Yo, how we doing? Quick little market review. Try and keep it as short and sweet as possible. Sort of go over my thoughts and why I'm looking at, fade in the market here. BTC sort of breaking into this previous monthly value area high area, the 2021 VWAP, which has been that reversal point for, back in 2022. The 2021 VWAP rejected 3 times before selling off lower, right? We had like this redrive into here. And again here, similar top EPA, right? We got like this head and shoulders pattern on BTC, again into this 2021 VWAP. So for me, bullish case is that we flip this 2021 VWAP and we can look on a move towards that 2021 value area high, which is 55k. Pretty low volume here as well, which means likely if we do see this strong break, we can look at chasing price as it will move towards that 2021 value over high pretty swiftly. And then of course above there, we're looking at all-time high and price discovery, which is pretty wild to think about. But until then, I see this as a massive reversal point for BTC, clearly range bound. Look at the weekly candle. We can easily form, a nice wick here, hence the reason for looking at shorts. Also the developing quarterly value area high, the prior monthly value area high, which also capped price, back in January, capped price twice. I think looking for a reversion back towards the previous monthly VWAP, at least towards 43k, can be a nice trade to take. Sort of what I am looking for though is the to get short is sort of this break above this failed attempt at breaking out, and then on a drop back below we can look at shorting back down towards the previous monthly VWAP. I don't know why this isn't loading, so I will just refresh it. Range volume profile, right? Obviously getting a break from the value area here, but that does not necessarily mean that we're accepting outside of this value area just yet. We need time and space before we can discuss and decide on acceptance. This compression was eventually going to lead to either side getting taken out, in which case we've moved to the upside, and we're filling this imbalance from the move down on the 4 hour. You could wait for a short back inside, right? We could wait for this completely to deviate, but I'm happy to look for that push above 45,400 and then get short from there, targeting the value area high and probably back towards, like I said, that 43k mark. Looking at ETH, same case, massive level here for ETH, the 2022 value area high, which capped price pretty well for 2022. We've also deviated above that level, and since sort of deviating and dropping back below, this is our first time retesting this area, so a true test of price action. You could almost guarantee that if we do break on above the 2022 value area high, you could look for a move back towards that 2021 value area high at 3,500, right? And also, looking across the board, alts lagging heavily. If this does happen, and if we do get the flip, which I think will be a pretty low chance as of right now, then you have more than enough time to chase into altcoins. Like right now, this is not the place you want to be aping into altcoins for me. At least you're waiting for that pullback. But I can definitely see, deviation of the 22 value area high, first time back retesting this value, definitely a place to be looking for shorts and looking at targeting towards that 2023 value area high, if not just back down towards range lows, right? Developing weekly VWAP value area high is kind of acting as a reversal point, but I'm not too fussed about looking at that, like the intraday stuff right now, more so the higher time frame. I'm looking for a move into 2440 for a short. If we get triggers for a short into this region, I really do like that. Something along the lines of this for a short, or if this doesn't give me a trigger, more so pop into that 2021 VWAP and look at a short on a deviation back below the 2022 value area high, right? So overall, these are massive point of interest for ETH and BTC, and definitely levels we need to be looking for a reversal. One last thing, extra charts. It's closed. because I was having some problems. This will load right now. From the move down on BTC, we formed some single prints, and which we have now fully repaired imbalances from the move down. This was our final imbalance around 25,100. I wouldn't be surprised to see a deviation from BTC back below this value area high and sell off low, especially as we're getting this breakout now. You can see the increase in open interest, which especially from Bybit is not exactly what we want to be seeing on a push like this. So yeah, we're looking for shorts. Best case scenario for BTC, we watch for that pop above previous monthly value area high at 25,480. On a deviation back below, we look at taking a short for a lot lower. Until we get this 45,400 flip, I would expect lower prices moving into the halving, or at least just continue to be range bound on BTC. I'm happy to eat my words if we do flip above this sort of level. Like I said, we can go to 55k, and I will be happy to chase higher prices. Thank you, and I will see you in the next one.